get them ready for the Olympics. Here's his starting 11 today.
A lot of time.
Here is how Sweden's starting lineup is going to look today, though, Heather.
Cutting it back. Jakobsen, one of their stars. That's wide of Alyssa Nair, but it was for Sweden. Driven to the near post. That's going to be headed out for another corner. Many still play in the Swedish league, which is idle at the moment. And that foul is going to be called. Works pass ahead. Press and the foul. Press getting a start today. She's been very hot. 11 goals in the last 14 games. Long ball from O'Hara. Press was in there, but the offside flag was up. Press has played for a couple of clubs in Sweden. Won a scoring title when she... A couple more friendlies and then a send-off series, but Blackburn Donofsky, Ali, hopes to name his team by mid-June. Looked long by Dunn, but offside flag on Carly Lloyd. Amazing to watch.
As much as she ever has.
Perfect. And that's going to be Ertz with a pickup. And then the foul was Aslani taking out Ertz. Said to Haran. Lindsay Haran will square it. Lavelle plays now for cross off the left foot. Headed wide of Falk.
And just a really good spell by the United.
Haran in the box and off Lloyd.
And the U.S. is...
And Lavelle loves the left foot. Shot taken. Fingertip save by Falk. That's the first test for either goalkeeper.
And it's such a good turn from Rose Lavelle. You've got to credit Lynn Williams. First she...
Putting it towards the back post, and Falk was there, but there was contact and a foul on Williams.
And I like the...
Wide left, done high up from the left back spot. Sending it in, a teasing ball, but too close to Falk. Not close enough to Lloyd or other. Ball played across. On a glass.
Players start to understand tendencies more quickly. It's clear. And I think that's one of the advantages the United States has always had. Is that
off a Dunn deflection, Gloss with a pickup, options there. It's not the date. 2021. Play next week in France. The U.S. trying to get numbers forward, moving it against Sager. Gives that ball away. Aslani. This time the foul goes against the U.S.
And we spoke to Erickson yesterday about how their whole identity has been based on defending.
Lloyd Carly went to the back post. It was just wide. Stayed in play. And that one goes over the bar. The attempt by Anderson swept away. Sauerbrun's clearance. Throw in for Sweden.
And it's good work.
Money. Towards the middle. Man came out. It's the first goal. Sweden is on the board. Hurtig. To this game, it's coming late in the first half. Here's Haran. Ball given away badly there from Sager. And there kept up with him. O'Hara settles. Turn by Lloyd. Taken out. And Sweden will move it ahead. Press. Drives it. And then wide from Ertz. Anderson. Slani for Jakobsen. Sweden's looking for another. Cross was denied. Off Dunn. Jakobsen. Putting the brakes on. The cross in, but it was whistled. Sweden has it again. That was a dangerous ball back. It was picked off. Inside. Jakobsen shot in there. Big save. Aslani. Irina Hurtig. It came in the 38th minute, her 11th international goal of the assists, and you've not had any adversity. How do you... Lynn Williams settling. Sending it in, but not close enough to Lavelle. Williams, that's blocked. For Sweden, the job is only halfway complete. For O'Hara. Kelly sending it in off the chest of Horan. Flags up again. Second half.
Stick with the same defensive discipline you've had, the same back pressing that you've had. You force some errant passes from the United States, which is atypical. But I also think
it's the end line. Kelly, a veteran of 3 World Cups, couple of Olympics. Lavelle. Horan leaving it for Rose. And that's wide. The ball. It's a decent opportunity.
Such a
Boyd against Sembrand. Forward again. They're not sitting back and trying to protect the 1-goal lead. Nice ball into space. Near off the line. Net is empty for Jakobsen. So played across. Missed one. And a second Swedish player.
The opportunity that Sweden created. Kelly O'Hara was just hesitant. She thought maybe Julie Ertz was going to go, so she stayed. In the end, Hertig steps in there. The ball gets pushed centrally, and then they spring Jakobsen.
Lindsay sending it into Lloyd, and it's wet at ball. There was Carly's chance, the one chance for her in the U.S. O'Hara thought about tagging it, now putting it towards the middle. And falls, quick shot through traffic, but a good look at it by Fall. It's before we hit the hour mark. Oh, someone wide open on that left side. The newcomer to the game anyway, Rapinoe on the left, working it, went near post. That's a good effort.
Of course she did. From that angle, of course she did. But this is really well worked. First, O'Hara with the hesitation of Glass.
Shot taken wide of Fall.
She read the trigger well.
Press playing it across. It's off in the women's version of that. WSL. And the offside flag is up on Jakobsen. Competitive. That was risky too. Sweden with a high press with Aslani. Tackled pretty hard. Foul on O'Hara with Aslani down.
The way they do in numbers.
Hertig laid it off to Rapinoe. Megan's cross block given away. That's Morgan laying it off. Good shot high and over from Mewis.
And you start to think, who do you want to have get on the ball in these moments?
Upset. This one is over. Melissa Nair. Your bench, you're deep. Morgan trying to get behind, and she's going to get called. Sweden's hands by rushing these passes. Down this right side, maybe another chance for Sweden to cut back, but Davidson sliced it out. Corner kick, Sweden.
And you said it, I think sometimes we take for granted how fluid the United States is when everything is on.
With the in-swinger.
It's also the illusion of pressure at this point.
It's an offside on Morgan. Played it in front, no runner there, and it's cleared out for a corner. Towards the near post, one flick there, it's loose, and not enough on that ball in the end. Morgan trying to get it past ball. O'Hara. Teasing ball in. Stays.
And that's why these matches are so good.
Yeah, comes outside the box. Now O'Hara brings it in. It's contact.
Okay.
She calling for a penalty? She just pointed to the penalty spot. Kelly O'Hara was on the goal. Up to her. Rapinoe stepping up. And she scores 1-1. In the clutch, Megan Rapinoe. Like it's routine. Can they get one? And they did there. Now they're looking. A couple of cuts to the outside from distance. Sego left it off. Rapinoe. Final minute of stoppage time. Morgan cutting it back. Christy Mewis. Slightly better ball, but she would have had a decent attempt at goal. Sharon trying to close it out. Won't do it, but does get a 1-1 result.